Down in Week 6, Brock Purdy suffered his first regular season loss when rookie kicker Jake Moody missed a 41-yard field goal with 6 seconds remaining, giving the Browns a 19-17 win. Christian McCaffrey and Deebo Samuel left the game with injuries and did not return. The Jets stunned the Eagles with a late touchdown, handing Philly their first loss of the season, 20-14. Jalen Hurts struggled, throwing 3 interceptions. The Bills escaped Sunday Night Football with a 14-9 win over the Giants as the offense failed to score on the goal line with no time left in regulation. The Bengals defense lifted Cincy over the Seahawks, picking off Geno Smith twice in the 17-13 win. Jared Goff threw for 353 yards and 2 touchdowns as the Lions beat the Bucs 20-6. Tyreek Hill hauled in 6 catches for 163 yards and a touchdown in the Dolphins' 42-21 win over the Panthers. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
At Consumer Cellular, you get the same exact coverage as the largest carriers, but for up to half the cost. Same thing, up to half the cost. Up to half the cost for the same thing. 50% the money for 100% the same thing. I hope I'm making myself clear. Consumer Cellular. When freedom calls, we're here to answer. Call us at 1-888-FREEDOM.
Half the cost savings based on cost of Consumer Cellular single-line 5GB data plan with unlimited talk and text compared to lowest cost single-line postpaid unlimited talk, text, and data plan offered by T-Mobile and Verizon May 2023.
Wendy's new breakfast 2 for $3 Biggie Bundles let you create your own delicious combo. Choose from a sausage biscuit, egg and cheese biscuit, small seasoned potatoes, and a medium hot coffee. But it's obvious which combo's the best. Sausage biscuit and small seasoned potatoes. Well, maybe it's the fresh cracked egg and cheese biscuit with a medium hot coffee. Or 2 savory sausage biscuits. Whichever you pick, you can't go wrong. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new 2 for $3 Biggie Bundles.
Limited time only. U.S. price and participation may vary. Not valid in a combo. Single item at regular price.
Well, good day, sunshine, and welcome. It's a Monday, 16th day of October, 2023. Needed to get back to work today so I could rest up after a long weekend. Yeah, well, lots of things to be done around the house. My wife, Pam, got her garden planted. I spent hours and hours doing the engineering, filing the paperwork, and, getting the proper state approvals to put in a drip irrigation. It's a very, very complex drip irrigation system in her 2 8x8 garden plots. Yeah. I think we had to call in the state, the feds, the city, and everybody else just to make sure that everything was, fully permitted. Yes, and that no big head toads would be bothered by installing that. Anyway, we're looking for greens, our leafy greens, by Thanksgiving, so we'll wait and see. Oh, what is going on around the world? Well, the world's largest humanoid robot factory will be built in Salem, Massachusetts. Agility Robotics has created a human-centric, multi-purpose robot designed to work in warehouses and distribution centers. Yes, the company says they will make 10,000 robots annually. So it begins. Yeah, I don't know. Can they make a robot to take over for me? It's already there. Not a big deal. Okay. The, Comic-Con? Yeah, going on in New York City right now. I'm sorry. I have enough trouble struggling with reality. I don't think I really need to get into all of that other stuff. So what else is going on? Oh, Saturday Night Live began this month back in 1975. Yeah, what an insane era that was, right? It was the only TV studio in history where the nosebleed seats were in the green room. 48 years of Saturday Night Live. And so we congratulate them on 16 actually being successful. Birthdays today. let's celebrate our big shot birthdays. Actor Barry Corbin is 83. C.F. Turner of Bachman Turner Overdrive is 80. Bob Weir of The Grateful Dead, 76. Producer, director David Zucker is 76. Actor Martha Smith is 71. Actor Andy Kindler, 67. Actor, director Tim Robbins, 65. Guitarist Gary Kemp of Spandau Ballet, 64. Actor Randy Vasquez, 62. Flea of the Red Hot Chili Peppers, 61. Actor Christian Stolt is 61. Actor Terry J. Vaughn is 54. Singer Wendy Wilson, half of Wilson Phillips, is 54. Brian Wilson's little girl. Actor Paul Sparks, 52. Actor Kelly Martin is 48. Singer, songwriter John Mayer is 46. Actor Jeremy Jackson, 43. Actor Katerina Scorsone is 43. Actor Bree Grant, 42. Actor Kyler Pettis, 31. Local birthdays coming up.
It's Imperial Tiger football streaming live on the web. George Grahava and Mickey Dale will be Mike's side to bring you all the action. Tiger football live on KXORadio.com. Imperial Tiger football is brought to you by
Stan's Auto Body, Dermot Floor Covering, Brickhouse Coffee, and Brickhouse Deli.
Well, the Imperial Tigers, Central Spartans, Thursday night. Mickey Dale, George Grahava will bring you that game again. Central Imperial on Thursday night this week. We have happy birthday wishes going out today to Brittany Avena, Karen Castillo, Francisco Castro, Kayla Ornelas, Elizabeth Gallardo, David Gonzalez, Elizabeth Solario, Renee and Rihanna Duarte, Gordon Goodman, Susie Shaw, Kat Wong, Maggie Montes, Maria Leon, Nacho Villalobos, Missy Torres, Priscilla Vela, Rob Reyes, Maritza Hurtado, Thomas Kuczynski, Martin Moreno, and Zemena Ornelas. Happy birthday from KXO. Well, looking back in history, Friday, actually, William Shatner became the oldest person to reach space in 2021 when he flew aboard a Blue Origin mission. Shatner was 90 years old on the trip. Yeah, it was amazing. Yes. What can I say? And William Shatner still going strong. Yeah, he's on TV all over the place. Why not? He's probably got all those alimony payments to catch up on. Let's jump in with news. We've got a look at World in California news headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal. Lock, your year-round comfort specialist.
CBS News Brief. In Gaza, strikes by air continue, and Israeli troops are positioned for a ground invasion. CBS's Holly Williams says that could happen at any time.
They say they're prepared, they're ready to go in. Some of them say they want to go into the Gaza Strip, even though they know there could be deadly fighting there, and they say that they're not scared.
Who will be the next Speaker of the House? The latest GOP nominee is Jim Jordan, but our Nicole Killian says there are other options brewing.
House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries says Democrats have been having informal discussions with Republicans to create a bipartisan governing coalition as another potential option to elect a speaker.
Rite Aid has filed for bankruptcy.
There's no wrong way to treat life at Rite Aid. Visit your local Rite Aid.
You can blame slow sales, mounting debt, and lawsuits alleging it contributed to the nation's opioid epidemic. CBS News Brief. I'm Stacy Lynn.
Become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer and get special pricing on cooling and heating tune-ups all year long. Call today to become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock VIPs receive discounted service and maintenance, discounted repairs, and priority service with prompt service. Lock Air Conditioning is your local York dealer, but they repair it all. So when the need arises, don't hesitate to call Lock Air Conditioning at 760-93-LOCKE. LOCKE. That's 76093 LOCKE. Lock, the only name in air conditioning for over 40 years. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696216.
California headline news. Rallies across the state again over the weekend focused on the violence in the Middle East. Hundreds turning out in San Francisco to show support for Israel in the midst of the deadly conflict.
We stand with Israel! It's not about who's right. Even if you are pro-Palestinian, you should stand with us.
The marchers condemning the actions of Hamas, pleading for the safe return of kidnapped families and children. Also pro-Palestinian rallies in Los Angeles and Fresno with anger displayed over the civilian casualties in Gaza. The FBI director says domestic threats have increased nationwide since the Middle East attacks began. Christopher Wray speaking at the International Association of Police Chiefs Conference in San Diego.
In this heightened environment, there's no question we're seeing an increase in reported threats, and we've got to be on the lookout.
Ray saying the FBI is investigating a suspected hate crime in Illinois that's led to the stabbing death of a young Muslim boy. Gas prices statewide averaging $5.62 a gallon. Jeff Scott, California News.
World and California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal. For repair, for replacement, call the experts, Lock Air Conditioning.
You are now in Big Tobacco's fantasy land. Welcome. It's a healthier world where they want you to believe that vaping makes quitting cigarettes a breeze. Never mind the evidence that vaping leads to using both. And if you're younger, even better, teens who vape are 3 times likelier to use cigarettes. In Big Tobacco's fantasy land, the deadliest industry is your friend.
Big Tobacco's idea of smoke-free is a dangerous fantasy for us all. See reality at undo.org.
There's a whole lot of savings going on now at Staples. During Staples Sit-a-thon, you can save up to $150 on select office and desk chairs. And when you buy a chair, you save 25% on desks, storage solutions, and office accessories. Plus, your local Staples now accepts Amazon returns. And when you return an Amazon order at Staples, you receive a coupon for $10 off your next $30 Staples purchase. Now is definitely the time to save at Staples. Chair offer ends 10/28. In-store only. Exclusions apply on Amazon offer.
And it's page 1 of the local news. Page 1, a service of El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 3 locations to serve you. At El Centro Motors, at the Imperial Valley Mall, in the Brawley Auto Center. Oh, and by the way, they will come to you with their mobile service. More about that. A Sunday night traffic accident claimed a life. The accident reported at about 7:53 p.m. when a motorcycle collided with another vehicle. Emergency personnel at the scene performed CPR on an individual, but they were pronounced dead at the scene. No other details available. The accident occurred at Barbara Worth and McCabe Roads. The roadway closed for some time as emergency crews worked at the scene. The investigation into the cause of the accident continues. Well, the Imperial County Farm Bureau has held their annual dinner Thursday evening, and Ron Rubin was presented the 18th annual Jim Kuhn Farmer of the Year Award. Rubin, a Valley native, graduated from Holtville High School, Imperial Valley College, and Cal Poly San Luis Obispo. He's been involved in agriculture almost his entire life. Rubin's involvement with the Farm Bureau spans over 25 years, active in the community through his church and many other organizations, such as the Imperial Valley Food Bank, Brawley's Feed the Need, the Midwinter Fair Animal Auction. He also serves on the Cal Alfalfa Seed Research Board and is a commissioner for the Cal Wheat Commission. He also sits on the board of directors of Community Valley Bank. Ron and his son Kurt founded Rubin Seeds LLC, and with his daughter Kaylin formed Imperial Valley Research Company LLC. The Farm Bureau also named former Imperial County Agriculture Commissioner Carlos Ortiz as recipient of the 2023 Friend of the Farmer Award. KXO News Time is 7:43.
How about the next time you need service on your car? We come to you. Hi, this is Mike Allison for Real Central Motors and Quick Lane. Our mobile service vans are an extension of our dealership service lane. We will come to you for an oil change, filters, brakes, batteries, tire rotation, and so much more. Hey, while your car is just sitting there at work, we'll take care of your service needs, and it doesn't cost any extra. Schedule your appointment now at elcentralmotors.net. El Central Motors Mobile Service Vans. What a great idea.
Well, a new law will give low-income Mexican residents living near the border access to in-state tuition rates at some community colleges. On Friday, Governor Gavin Newsom signed the bill that was authored by Assemblymember David Alvarez. The new law would make available in-state tuition at participating community colleges to low-income Mexicans who live within 45 miles of the border. It's a pilot program that will begin next year and continue through 2029. And a heads up, expect delays on Ross Avenue in El Centro. The city of El Centro says that Ross will be closed between 6th and 8th, starting today through the 23rd. Both east and westbound traffic will be closed. Detour signs will be posted. Alternate routes are recommended. That's it for page one of the local news. Page one of service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. Quick Lane, with 3 locations to serve you. Don't forget, Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
In America, the future belongs to everyone, so we engineered the truck of the future for everyone. Ford F-150, available with a Pro Power onboard generator and a variety of cab configurations for whatever you need to haul, because the truck of the future isn't created for just a few. It's for America. Ford F-150. Drive one today. Come in now for a huge selection of vehicles, like the 2023 Ford F-150 with 0.9% APR limited term financing, only at your San Diego County Ford dealers. Not all buyers will qualify for Ford credit financing. 0.9% APR financing for 36 months at $28.16 per month per thousand financed, regardless of down payment. Payments may vary. Dealers determine price. Residency restrictions apply. For all offers, take new retail delivery from an authorized Ford dealer stock by 10/31/2023. See dealer for qualifications and complete details.
All offers valid at Imperial County Ford dealers. Page 2 of the local news, brought to you by the Imperial Valley Food Bank, fighting hunger in Imperial County since 1991. A Friday night accident claimed the lives of 2 pedestrians. The accident occurred at about 7:30 p.m. Friday, October 13th, on 4th Street, just south of State. Few details have been released at this time. One of the pedestrians was transported to El Centro Regional Medical Center, where he was pronounced dead. The other victim died at the scene. The accident remains under investigation. Then on Saturday evening, another pedestrian vehicle accident. El Centro Police investigating the incident that occurred Saturday evening at about 7 p.m. The accident at Main and Imperial, one person transported to El Centro Regional Medical Center and then flown to an out-of-valley hospital for treatment. No other details have been released. That accident also remains under investigation. And Don Miguel Foods has recalled frozen, ready-to-eat carne asada burritos. The recall announced on Friday after the Dallas, Texas-based company found the products may be adulterated with Listeria monocytogenes. The frozen carne asada burritos were produced September 27th of this year. They were distributed to retail convenience stores throughout the U.S. According to the U.S. Department of Agriculture's Food Safety and Inspection Service, there have been no confirmed reports of adverse reactions due to eating the burritos. And El Centro Police Department's Explorers competed in Riverside recently. The Riverside Police Department hosted the 2023 Explorer competition, and El Centro Police Explorers Post 1908 program participated. And the El Centro Explorers came home with the first, third, and fifth place awards in the competition. KXO News Time is 7:48. According to the National Weather Service, near or record-breaking heat is...
My name is Shelley Wilkinson, and I am an Imperial Valley Food Bank board member. Food has the power to fuel communities, especially among those struggling to find their next meal. As the main distribution center of donated food in Imperial County, we store, rescue, and purchase food in bulk to serve 25,000 people each month at over 30 locations. Join the fight against hunger and food insecurity in the Imperial Valley by donating online today at www.ivfoodbank.org.
Okay, now I have weather. According to the National Weather Service, near or record-breaking heat is expected to continue through the early portions of the week. Dry conditions and well above normal temperatures will continue through the work week, with cooler temperatures not expected to settle into the region until late into this upcoming weekend. 95 the high in the valley yesterday, 63 our overnight low. It will be sunny today with a high near 99. West wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming north-northeast this afternoon. Mostly clear tonight with a low around 69. Northwest wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming south-southeast in the evening. And tomorrow, mostly sunny with a high near 99. South-southwest wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming north-northwest in the afternoon. And we have 65 degrees downtown, 28% relative humidity. Wind out of the west, 5 to 7 miles an hour. Page 2 of the local news and the weather, presented by the Imperial Valley Food Bank, fighting hunger in Imperial County since 1991. Become a hunger warrior. Contact the Imperial Valley Food Bank and get ready to celebrate pallet, and pallet at the Imperial Valley Food Bank.
O'Reilly. Protect your vehicle's engine with Syntec and O'Reilly Auto Parts. Syntec Premium Full Synthetic Motor Oil is formulated for today's engines to dissipate heat and friction and reduce wear. Get 5 quarts of Syntec Full Synthetic and a MicroGuard Select filter for just $33.99. Limit supply. See store for details. Get Syntec only at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
With fall appliance savings at the Home Depot, we'll get your kitchen clicking. With new Samsung refrigerators with extra large capacities, or dishwashers with space-saving solutions that can fit so much you won't need the kitchen sink. Plus, with convenient shopping in-store and online, your savings are just a click away. Get up to $2,000 off select kitchen bundles. The Home Depot. How doers get more done. Pricing valid September 28th through October 18th. Cash range extra. U.S. only. See store online for details.
And let's take a look at sports, brought to you this morning by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. Major League Baseball, the American League Championship Series, the Rangers shut out the Astros 2-0, and the Rangers will play again today. Rangers and the Astros will play Game 2. And the Diamondbacks and the Phillies will play Game 1 of the National League Championship Series today as baseball continues to roll. And in other news in the world of sports, the NASCAR playoffs are underway in Las Vegas. Kyle Larson held off Christopher Bell to win the 2023 South Point 400. Oh, and the Olympics, cricket. It's an Olympic sport one more time. Flag football will get into the games for the first time. In total, 5 sports were added to the 2028 Los Angeles Games by the International Olympic Committee. Baseball, softball, lacrosse, and squash also confirmed for the program.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all of your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Raleigh, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all Pioneer services, visit www.pmhd.org today.
Well, let's take a stroll around the NFL yesterday. The Raiders won. They beat the Patriots 21-17. Elsewhere, it was the Ravens over the Titans 24-16. Commanders clobbered the Falcons 24-16. Vikings slipped by the Bears 19-13. Bengals beat the Seahawks 17-13. Browns nipped the 49ers 19-17. Dolphins dumped the Panthers 42-21. Jaguars jumped all over the Colts 37-20. Texans topped the Saints 20-13. It was the Rams beating up on the Cardinals 26-9. Jets 20, Eagles 14. Lions beat the Buccaneers 20-6, and the Bills, they beat the Giants 14-9 in a ho-hum game. Monday Night Football tonight on AM 1230. It's the Cowboys and the Chargers. We've got game. Our coverage starts at 4:30 this afternoon. High school football around the valley on Thursday night. Holtville topped Palo Verde 20-14. Friday night, it was Vincent Memorial beating Calapat 35-3. Brawley upended Imperial 42-16. And it was Calexico over Southwest 21-8. The Central Spartans with a bye. The Thursday night game, it'll be Imperial and Central. Mickey Dale, George Grahava bringing you that game. John Driffel and I will be in Palo Verde on Friday night for the Southwest Eagles and the Palo Verde Yellow Jackets. That's it for Sports Time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers. Thank you for choosing Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. In today's highly competitive business climate, your company's image is important. The printed materials your company uses conveys a major part of that image. Our graphic designers have the talent and expertise to create a lasting impression for your business. Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers virtually any type of business solution to meet your needs, from business cards and stationery to computer forms, full-color brochures, and posters. Let our excellent service and attention to detail provide the best impression for you. Locally owned and operated, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley. Financial news and a brief look at the weather brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you and your property. Southwest Security also offering live scan fingerprinting to the public. Rite Aid filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection yesterday, a casualty of a miserable environment for drugstores, exacerbated by its runner-up status to bigger chains and expensive legal battles for allegedly filling unlawful opioid prescriptions. The bankruptcy was not a surprise. Its bigger rivals, CVS and Walgreens, are also facing many of the same problems. They too are closing stores, as Amazon and big box chains like Walmart, Target, and Costco serve as more customer-friendly alternatives to nationwide pharmacy chains. In the filing, the company said it expected its losses would increase significantly in the past quarter. which is saying something considering it lost about $750 million between March 2022 and March 2023. And Taylor Swift can add a new title to her illustrious resume, box office superstar. In its opening weekend, the pop singer's concert film, Taylor Swift, The Eras Tour, raked in about $96 million in the box office in the U.S. and Canada. That makes it the highest grossing concert film domestically for an opening weekend. AMC, which also is the distributor of the film, expects Eras to play to big audiences for weeks to come, according to a company executive. And taking a look at Wall Street, the big board right now, the Dow up 380 points at 34,049. The S&P 500 up 50 at 4378. And the NASDAQ up 157 points at 13,563. Gold down $11 an ounce. Oil off 81 cents a barrel.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. 2 years ago, I opened Southwest Postal, offering you 24-hour access 365 days a year. So if you're tired of dealing with the inconvenience of our post office hours and you would like to be able to get your mail when you want, Saturdays, Sundays, holidays, in the middle of the night, then come visit us at Southwest Postal with 24-hour staff. Plus, we're also your local FedEx, DHL, and Postal Service Center. We even offer text message and email notification when you receive your mail. Southwest Postal at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
We will have sunny skies today with a high near 99, west wind about 5 miles an hour, then becoming north-northeast. Tonight, mostly clear, a low around 69, northwest wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming south-southeast. And Tuesday will be mostly sunny with a high again near 99, south-southwest wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming north-northwest in the afternoon. We have 66 degrees downtown El Centro, 29% relative humidity, wind out of the west, 5 to 7 miles an hour. Financial news brought to you by Southwest Security Services, offering 24-hour-a-day post office boxes at Southwest Postal at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro. Coming up, CBS News will take you around the world.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro, the Imperial Valley's local news.
This is CBS News on the Hour, presented by Indeed.com.
I'm Deborah Rodriguez. Bodies covered in white sheets being carried through the streets of Gaza during a funeral procession ahead of an expected Israeli ground invasion. Correspondent Holly Williams is at a military base in southern Israel.
Soldiers told us they want the dangerous job of going into Gaza to fight Hamas. Not one of them is over the age of 20.
Are you ready for this war?
Yeah, we are ready, and we want to do it to finish it because they cut our friend's head and they killed too many people here in Israel.
Retired U.S. Army General David Petraeus tells CBS Mornings Hamas is a tough foe.
You have a very densely populated area. You have an enemy who doesn't wear uniforms, who hides among the people, who positions his headquarters underneath hospitals, stores weapons and mosques.
Israel's military says more than 600,000 Gazans have already evacuated. U.S. officials are hoping a crossing into Egypt will open for a few hours later today. The Eurasia Group's Ian Bremer.
The Egyptians are saying that they have no deal that the Israelis will stop bombing the south, a ceasefire temporarily that would allow humanitarian goods to come through and then would allow international citizens in Gaza to get out. I suspect that will be resolved within a matter of hours.
Israel has increased the number of hostages believed to be held in Gaza to nearly 200. The State Department says Secretary of State Blinken met with Prime Minister Netanyahu in Tel Aviv today to discuss humanitarian aid. President Biden could follow soon. He canceled a planned trip to Colorado today. The Justice Department will investigate the stabbing death of a 6-year-old Muslim boy in Illinois as a hate crime. Ahmed Rehab with the Council on American Islamic Relations says their landlord also attacked the child's mother.
He knocked on the door and he
attempted to choke her and said, "You Muslims must die," and attempted to stab her and stab her.
She is expected to recover. Relatives say the 71-year-old suspect had been kind to the child until recently. With aid to Israel and Ukraine up in the air, House Republicans plan to try again tomorrow to elect a speaker. But it doesn't look like the newest nominee, Jim Jordan, has enough votes to win. CBS's Nicole Killian from Capitol Hill.
Some lawmakers suggest extending the power of acting Speaker Patrick McHenry. House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries says Democrats have been having informal discussions with Republicans to create a bipartisan governing coalition as another potential option to elect a speaker, but there's no assurance enough Republicans would get on board.
The Dow is up 378 points. S&P ahead 50. This is CBS News.
You need to hire? Indeed is with you every step of the way, helping you attract, interview, and hire candidates all from one place. Visit Indeed.com/credit.
Jim Gaffigan here with some more Straight Talk. Now you can get a Walmart Plus membership, plus not pay for it, because it's included with Straight Talk wireless plans. You get free delivery with Walmart Plus a Paramount Plus subscription included. Plus, you pay less for gas. That's a lot of pluses.
Only Straight Talk gives you unlimited 5G data and Walmart Plus included on select plans for free.
Straight Talk Wireless, available at Walmart.
Requires service on Gold or Platinum Unlimited. One offer per eligible account. Paramount Plus Essential Plan only. Separate registration required. Additional terms apply.
I feel like I'm constantly cleaning hair off my bathroom floor. At least my Swiffer Sweeper makes it easy. Sweeper heavy-duty dry cloths have ultra-thick pads to trap and lock hairs, like a hair magnet. And when I'm finished cleaning up my hair, Sweeper takes care of his too. Now the hair's gone, all thanks to Swiffer. Try Swiffer Sweeper heavy-duty dry cloths. I promise you'll love them or your money back. And also try Swiffer Sweeper Wet to make quick work of tough, sticky messes.
The message for tourists in Tokyo: steer clear of popular shopping and entertainment districts this Halloween.
I'm looking at what might be the world's busiest pedestrian crossing. It's called Shibuya Scramble. It's in downtown Tokyo, and up to 3,000 people cross here every time the light changes. And officials here are worried that tens of thousands more people will try to crowd in here on Halloween, so they're pleading with people, visitors and locals alike, to stay away on October 31st. Lucy Kraft, CBS News, Tokyo.
Check out the new Taylor Swift Eras Tour movie over the weekend. Lots of kids did. All right, so did I. Many young fans had free reign in packed theaters, dancing in the aisles, singing along to what is now the biggest concert film opening ever, with about $95 million in ticket sales. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how's the back pain now? 22.
Wonky work from home desks have Dane's Acupuncture booked up.
You need to get in, but this week's so full.
But finding more practitioners has them on pins and needles.
You know, my lunch is in 20 minutes. How fast can you get here?
Indeed can help them hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Instant Match instantly connects you with quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your sponsored job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Angie's List is now Angie, and we've heard a lot of theories about why.
I thought it was an eco move. Fewer words, less paper.
No, it was so you could say it faster.
No, it's to be more iconic.
Must be a tech thing. But those aren't quite right. It's because now you can compare upfront prices, book a service instantly, and even get your project handled from start to finish.
Sounds easy.
It is, and it makes us so much more than just a list. Get started at Angie.com. That's ANGI. Or download the app today.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with Carroll Buckley.
I turn it on in the morning and I leave it on all day.
AM 1230.
My music station.
KXO.
1230 KXO.